Hey everybody, I'm Steph.
I'm Michael
And today we're checking out Nekojima.
from Unfriendly Games. This game plays 1 to 5 players and has a box playtime of 15 minutes. Do you like dexterity games?
Yes.
Then this is likely for you.
Yeah. Do you?
I do.
Okay, good.
This game plays in either cooperative mode or competitive mode.
I'm going to choose cooperative mode because I'm not exactly great at this game.
Yes, but I will teach both sets of rules.
Cool.
They're not greatly different.
Okay.
So thanks to Hachette for providing us this copy of Nekojima, but they didn't give it to us in exchange for this video. They gave it to us because they know we like to play all the games. Let's get right to it while I teach you all the rules. So, Nekojima is the cat island in Japan. You are trying to develop the electric network, and you're supplying energy to the 4 districts of the island. But it's really complex because the territory is super narrow and there's a lot of cats in the district. So you want to make sure that you do not short circuit any of the lines. And there are rules for that. So what you're going to do is you're going to just place the game board out. You're going to separate out all of the electric poles, which are called denchu. Denchuu. You're going to separate them by color. And you're going to put all of the little cubes in the bag. And there's going to be 2 dice. So the clumsiest person is going to go first. And Steph has declared that it is she.
Sorry.
So what Steph is going to do is she is going to roll these 2 dice. And whatever comes up, those are, we don't even have an overhead. Whatever comes up, that's the district that we're going to place the denchu poles into. So if I were to roll this red and blue, I would take my denchu, I would place one of the sticks in red and one of the sticks in blue. But there are some rules about how these are placed. So, first off, though, you're going to draw a cube from the bag to let you know whether you're going to place a teal, blue, I guess we're going to call it blue, a blue, white, or red denchu. There's also black cubes. So, let's say Steph rolled this, and then she draws out 1 cube, not a handful, and it's black. If we're playing cooperative, then in either case you're going to keep drawing until another color is drawn. So she's going to be placing a blue denchu. So and into these 2 districts. After she is done, what you're going to do is, after placing the denchu, she is going to have to place a cat on for each black cube that she drew, and you will hang it to that denchu, like so. You notice you can place this cat hanging from the tail. I don't have the overhead. Hanging from a tail or a limb, you can place it from either. And again, there are rules. I will tell you all the rules in a second. If you're playing competitive mode, she will give this cube to a player of her choice. Obviously, if we're playing 2 players, she's choosing me. That means I have to place a cat hanging by the leg or tail on one of the cables of the same color as the last cube drawn. So she could place it on any of the blues, or if she gives this to me, I must place a cat onto a blue cable like so. Here are all the placement rules. It is forbidden to touch the cable because these are electric cables. What do? They electrocute you. You can only hold the denchu by the wooden poles. Never touch the cable. You can manipulate the cable with the denchu like so. You see how it's all crinkled up now? That's okay. You are not able to place a dentsu upside down. That's right out. You cannot place the dentsu poles on itself. That's right out. You cannot place it so like the cable is wrapped around the pole. Can't do that. It is possible if she were to have rolled two reds, the source and destination pole must both go on red. Also, whenever you are trying to validate whether you have a legal move, obviously, what happens when you touch two electrical cables together? You get a short circuit. Do not let any two cables touch one another. That is right out. You also don't want your cables to touch the ground. Also, right out. You also don't want to have your cat touching the cable and the ground. That is also illegal. You also don't want cats touching. What happens if a cat would touch a wire and also another wire? That's a catastrophe.
Ah.
Am I right?
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, it's bad. Don't do it. Finally, the final placement rule is you cannot have any part of the dentsu, including the wire, outside the play area. So this, you see how this is straying outside of the play area? That's also illegal.
Oh my goodness.
So,
This game's so hard.
so then at the end of your turn, you're going to place your cube. Sorry, no. You're going to place your cube onto the level that you just did. Hey, that shows that we're doing difficulty 1, basically. That's all that is for. The black cube, I don't think you actually placed the black cubes up there. A level is completed when 4 cubes are placed in there from level 1 to level 7. This really does nothing except for let you know how difficult this game is. If a cat ever falls during a turn, that's okay. Just pick the cat up and place it back on the cable where it came from. So the game ends when the structure or one of the dentsus falls. If you just drop your own dentsu, that's fine. The game continues. In cooperative mode, we're just trying to determine what level we can reach before it falls. In competitive mode, there's only one loser, the person that made it fall. Everybody else wins.
Definitely a loser.
So, the only thing that I'm not sure of is whether this black cube goes also on the tracker, and the rules are not clear about that. The rules are clear about, hey, what happens if everything is too crowded? You can move the dentsus by moving them with other dentsus. You can't touch the cables. Remember, all the same rules apply.
I think it goes on the track because there's exactly 7 black cubes and there's exactly 7 cats.
This has nothing to do with black cubes.
Okay.
No, I'm saying that the level has nothing to do necessarily with black cubes.
Okay.
Whether it goes out or on the track, I'm not certain. I'm not showing. No, let's say if one or more cats were suspended, also insert the black cubes. Yes, it is. Sorry. There are also there's rules for solo mode. There's also other game variants. One of which is the urban jungle variant, where you can have a maximum of 2 stacked. Oh, I forgot to mention, you can stack. I did not mention this. Remember when I said you can't stack a pole onto itself? You can stack a pole on a pole. It's a little bit too long. Let's do this. Look at that. This pole is stacked. The red pole over here is stacked on the white pole over here. Urban jungle mode means you can have a maximum of 2 stacked poles.
That'd be really hard.
Notice it's really hard to stack some of these poles. So I take this super long one and I can't even get to the. Oh, I could do this.
If you happen to roll it again.
If I roll it again. Like that. So just stacking them up high. There's a skyscrapers variant. There's a duo variant. There's an expert variant, and there's also um, a mode where you are playing with the bird's nest tokens. Oh, we do have an overhead now. But we're not playing with the bird's nest. Oh, I did. Steph was trying to get me to tell you what this was. That is, the neighbor on your right gets to choose one district for the active player. If it's a wild, then the active player can choose any district in which to put it. Otherwise, the other ones are the 4 colors of district.
Much worse if you're playing competitively, because then you're gonna be, well, that's gonna be impossible to. You need to place in that.
That's exactly right. I love it.
All right, so I draw one, or I roll first.
You roll and then you draw the thing. So she has blue and purple going across
With white.
and a white.
And I think I should do big. Do you? Because they're harder to place later.
No, big's hard to place later.
Okay.
I think small is good, but that's up to you. Whatever you want to do.
Because we need to go like far, or do you want to go like really close?
Whatever you want, Steph.
Oh my goodness, I don't know.
Look at all that room wasted. All right, here we go.
It's a co-op. Tell me what you think.
I think I should roll. Green and blue. And I'm going to place a teal.
The tiny little pole. Don't have it touch the ground though.
Oh yeah, I can't make it touch the ground. Yeah, let's get one of the bigger ones. Also can't make it go outside the play area.
Okay.
Is it outside the play area? Doesn't look like it's outside to me.
It's okay.
It looks outside on the camera because the camera is angled a little bit.
Yeah, but
away
it's
from it. It is not.
Really
It is. Here's the edge of the areas. Yeah. Right on the edge. Whoa. That looks like a blue and any color.
Going with white.
Which would you like?
This. Oof. Maybe not this.
There's a longer one.
This seems good.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go right next door. What do you think?
Sure. How about that?
Okay.
So that's not really wrapped, but that's fine.
It's not even touching.
It's not. I know, but yeah, you can't wrap. But yeah, it's not really wrapped.
If I had to place a cat, it would have been a different situation.
How about a blue and something? Okay.
Oh, so that might change what you choose.
And a cat.
We could place 2 cats.
Yep. And a cat.
And
And white.
thank
Which is good because I have 3 different cables if I wanted to do it.
you gotta play something really tall.
I think I might go blue and green.
Okay.
And do this.
Yeah. But then you're gonna have to put 2 cats on top of each other.
Oh.
You might not do this, but
I have to put what? I want to put 2 cats on top of each other. 1 cat.
my goodness. Ooh.
2 cat. I want to put it in here. That's as quick as it gets. Level 1. We're really bad at this game. I tried to get it in there in the edge. Couldn't do it. And could I have even done number 3? Yes, I probably could. And
And he's touching.
he's touching. I have to pick him back up. Now he's hung on the wire.
I was gonna say it's gonna be hard to get him on this one.
Not that it matters because,
Again, we're like really bad at this game.
well, I mean, it didn't help that I drew 3 cats.
At the same time, no.
All right, since I made it fall, I am indeed the clumsiest.
See,
Green to green.
I guess it has a lot.
No, we got level 1.
Okay, we got one.
I mean,
It's not great.
it's a loss. How about this?
Okay.
Green to green. How about purple and blue?
Great.
That's going across.
Blue.
In blue.
Thinking because there's no cats, we should go like this. And then we could build over it later. This is just too big.
Yeah, you're got to do that when it's tall.
It's just too big.
Purple, blue.
Okay.
All right, I haven't looked at my cube yet.
Blue.
No! And it's teal.
Blue. Yeah, you can probably make that work.
It's a lot of extra wire.
I know.
I need a smaller wire.
Big.
I can't touch them. You're in the middle of touching them. I'm having difficulty. Blue and blue. How about blue and purple?
Blue and purple again.
That's what it says.
Pink. Should I go on top?
Whatever you are comfortable with.
I don't really.
Space these dudes out.
Can we do it?
Yeah, you can. Good job.
Okay, made it last to level 1.
End of level 1. Green, and you choose.
Choose purple.
And a cat.
And a cat.
Here we go again. And a cat. No. Here we go again. White.
All right.
Unfortunately, it's the only white one. So I need to stretch it. What did you say? Green to where?
Green and purple.
Is that what you said?
Yes.
You sure is what you said?
Yeah, because it looked pretty good.
I need to stretch.
And stretch.
I need to stretch this cable. Because I have to put 3 cats from it. No, 2 cats from it.
2 cats.
2 cats. This is a big cat.
He big. I don't even know how to use him. That's big.
Put him last.
Let's go last. Gonna be problems, I'm sure.
God, these cats are the bane of my existence. I hate cats.
I love cats.
I love
every
every kind of cat. And I want to hang them all, but I can't hang any cats.
And cats. Oh my god. All right. Well.
I mean, so I put it on there and it went slide, slide, fall. It slid twice.
Okay. We can't make it past one.
No,
Did we make it past one because you put the white on, or do you have to like do all of your turn?
I can put it on.
Because you did the white and it was fine, so you put the cube in the tray, and that means we're at level 2, right?
Maybe.
I'm gonna say we did slightly better than.
Let me see. Let me see. No, you have to validate your installation and put the white and also the black. So I never got to validate the installation. We did not make it to level 2.
Oh my goodness. I think the game is super cute and so fun. I just am bad at it. And by bad, I mean Michael's really worse.
I'm really worse.
When we played it for the first time, it went on a lot longer, but it was competitive, and then I ended up busting.
Well, I didn't have to place any cats, clearly. And I did not, I think David lost. David Waybright.
He wasn't there.
He wasn't there
It
yet?
was Emily.
Oh, it was, I knew it was one of,
Emily.
yeah.
But yeah,
I knew it was one of the MVM crew.
Yeah, it was fun. Though.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. It's definitely like
It should have been me losing.
early game day kind of game where you just are just having fun. And this is that kind of game, which a lot of dexterity games are. But what I really like is the quality production, because all these different
They're all different.
lengths of these, what do you call them?
Compare Denshu.
Denshu, so it's like
You see the difference in the lengths? I mean, they're all a little bit different.
like really small. And I like
And some of them are shorter.
You have the choice as to which one you want to place. And
I mean, look at this little tiny one. Look at the difference. Clearly different.
I think it's really clever. Because you're gonna want little tiny ones at some point in the game. You're gonna want really long ones at some point in the game. So for me, this dexterity game is like super fun, and I'm glad we played it twice, because
So
really fun.
We used to, when we had game day at James's house, we would reserve the dexterity games until after midnight, because that's when everyone is super tired. And because without that, we used to like do hamster roll, where the pieces would go all the way around the wheel without falling, even when it was in the top. I've got pictures that it actually happened.
Nice.
So I normally love dexterity games, but I'm terrible at this. I'm just terrible.
But it's still fun.
That's correct. That is Nekojima from Unfriendly Games. But I think it's a pretty friendly game.
Yeah.
So be sure to check it out. And if you enjoyed this teach and playthrough and you want to see maybe me making all of everything falling in other dexterity games perhaps, then you can check us out on YouTube. Just search for Board Gamer Steph, who loves all the cats.
Okay.
Or you can join us on twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph, where we stream live every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central. And we stream 3 games or more every single stream. So come join us on Twitch, where we play all the games.
And for those on Twitch, we'll be right back.
All the cats.
Aw.